Well, guys, Ari was facing a lot of backlash after she did the suspects challenge with her family and her son, Yo Son. So basically, Yo Son said that Ari wasn't spending enough time with him and she would rather spend time with Moneybag Yo than him, and she decided to respond with him by saying he's mad that nobody wants to be with his daddy. You guys go ahead and take a look.
Suspect always want to go out with money, but not her beautiful son.
What? Oh,
Suspect mad I want to be with his daddy. Nah.
a suspect really crying. It was
So like I said, Ari did face a lot of backlash for that, and she clapped back at one Twitter user that said Ari's son had told her she doesn't spend enough time with him, and her first reaction was, that's why I don't want to be with your daddy. And she responded and said, yes, B-word, STFU with the think pieces, y'all so effing lame and predictable, my son is glued to my hip, B-word, like suck a fat one. And then the girl responded and said, poor kid is doomed. Now, girl should be lucky that Ari didn't call her broke or anything else, because y'all know Ari gets down and calls everybody broke. But anyways, moving on to the next topic, Glossub, which is a friend of Glorilla, she basically was on live talking about how she likes the fact that her friend Glorilla does for her parents, but she doesn't do for her parents because her main priority is her kid. But I can understand what she's saying. And if you guys don't know, she is on a TV show called The Impact ATL. Ari Fletcher is on there, and a lot of other people are on the show as well. Now, I guess Glossop is going on tour because you guys know she's on tour with Erica Banks, if I'm not mistaken. And basically, I think her mama didn't want to watch the kids or something like that. And you guys go ahead and take a look for yourself.
You would think my mama would want to be in her grandkids' life. They already don't got a daddy. I feel like ever since I had my kids, my mama already told me what she wasn't going to do when I had kids, which is cool because I'm the one later and had the kid, you know. But I got the money to pay for a nanny. It's just I would be preferring it to be my family helping me than random people that I don't know.
These generations of grandmas don't grandma.
You know what a grandma is?
Yeah.
No, seriously. What is a
Used
grandma?
to take us to grandma's house all the time and leave us.
There's a difference between being a grandma and a babysitter. And if I'm wrong, you can tell me if I'm wrong.
You're wrong. So you saying it's my responsibility to make them call you? That's not right. You should call them because they're babies. They don't know no better. Like, they be saying they want to talk to you, but they can't just pick up the phone and be like,
these are not my responsibility. They're only my responsibility if something happens to you.
that's not right. That's not fair.
Okay, you say
For real,
so.
it's not.
If you say so.
So I don't think of people really seeing the part where Glossop was asking her mom to watch the kids, I think for 3 weeks while she went on tour. Now her mom probably has to work, this, that, and the third. Her mom has her own life, and we can understand that, even though I'm sure she would pay her mom, and like she said, she would rather her mom watch them than her having to pay for a nanny. But then a lot of people have different thoughts and opinions on it. Some people feel like, why isn't she putting pressure on her kid's father instead of her grandma? But you guys go ahead and take a look at this video.
So I was watching Glossop talk to her mom on the Impact, and I saw the comments kind of going back and forth because Gloss was saying, like, these new generations of grandmothers, they don't want to help out, which is something that we've talked about on TikTok quite a bit. And, you know, the mom was basically saying, like, I'll help out, but I cannot keep them for, I guess, extended periods of time. And Gloss is a rapper. She's not like a call center lady. She has to kind of like be out here in the club support, you know, pushing her music. And she kind of feels like her family or her mom should be helping out a little bit more. Now, she does recognize that she has 2 different baby daddies and they both aren't helping in the situation. So she has to put the additional pressure on her mom. And there's so many people in the comments saying, like, well, when I was growing up, I was with my grandmother for an extended period of time. Or like, you know, Gloss is right, you know, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know how y'all grew up, but where I grew up, once you had them kids, you're a grown lady. Those kids are yours and they're your responsibility only. And I don't think Gloss is trying to run away from her responsibility. I just think that she needs help so that she can push her career to where it needs to go. But I don't think that's also fair to her mom. Back in the day, the grandmas could be grandmas because the grandmas didn't have to work. Okay, and the grandmas were older. Grandmas were like 60, 70. Now the grandmas are 40s and 50s, and they also have to work and live their life. And I feel like sometimes you do have to take the little that you can get. It's like, I don't think it's fair for Gloss's moms to have that additional pressure because the children's fathers, they're not getting that pressure. They're not receiving any type of pressure. They're still out there living their life. And she accepts responsibility for it. So I'm not going to down her and say she's not accepting responsibility. But also at the same time, it's like, you know, she doesn't want strangers watching her kid. But if it's just you and your mom, you can't expect after your mom raised you to sit around and raise her grandchildren, like, or be with them for extended amount of time. Like, I don't think that's normal. People in the comments like, I was with my grandmothers for extended period of time. That is not normal. You are supposed to be with your parents. Your grandparents are supposed to be there for additional support when you have kind of not exhausted all the rest of the options. Mom can't do it. Father can't do it. All right, let's go ask the grandparents. But if you don't have a father or the father's not in the life, then everything falls on the grandparent. I'm not going to sit here and blame that lady for wanting to live her life.
Now, I guess after this aired and everybody gave their thoughts and opinions on it, Gloss Up did go live and she was saying that she wished she could do for her mom and her parents like Glorilla does. And some people thought that Gloss Up was shading Glorilla, which I don't understand, but you guys go ahead and take a look at the live.
I be feeling bad for this shit because I be looking at Glow and she be doing stuff for her parents and shit, and I be like, dang, I want to do that, but then it's like, I'm not doing that. I'm not finna overextend myself for somebody that, when my main problem is my kids. Like, my main concern, I really did not want to go on this tour because I didn't have nobody to help me with my kids. A lot of parents are, I don't want to say jealous, but wish they probably was in their kids' shoes. I feel like that's something that needs to be talked about. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I am saying this shit right. And I need to stop saying I don't know. I need to start standing on motherfucking business and saying what the fuck it is. It is what it is. Even though that shit sound crazy, that's what the fuck it is. Like, cause there's no way. If it was the roles will switch, yeah, I'll be going about life a whole different way if I was my mama. But it's okay though, cause like I said, only thing I need is my kids to keep motivating me to go harder. That's the only thing I need. No, I don't act like nobody but my kids is my responsibility. Too much on my mama, cause that's still my mama. When I was like, when I said that my mama, she already told me what she was gonna do when I had kids, y'all. When I like, you know how your mama be just saying shit just cause they don't want you saying it. Like, it still didn't fucking matter, cause at the end of the day, bitch, when I always handle my business when it came to my kids. Anyways, hey Farron. I always handle my business when it came to my kids, so that shit never even fucking mattered. As clearly as y'all can motherfucking see, we good. My kids good. Anybody that's absent in our life, I promise you, they not missing they don't even notice. What questions y'all gotta ask me? Cause we can talk about that topic. But like I said, not too much on my mama, cause they're still my motherfucking mama. And I know how my mama is. Huh? I been knew how my mama was. Like, y'all know y'all mama be crazy. I been knew that shit. But yeah, my mama been on some shit like, my mama been like that. So that shit y'all see, that shit ain't new. My mama, when I was growing up, my mama used to be like, when y'all turn 18, y'all gotta get the fuck up out my house. Baby, when I turned 17, you know what I'm saying, I had a car in the house because I had that shit instilled in my head. This ain't nothing new. And it's like, I be telling her that I don't like that shit, but hopefully one day she'll understand. But it's okay. That's why I'm breaking the generational curse with my kids. That's why y'all see me with my kids, and why y'all see me like going above and beyond for my kids.
Not comparing, are you slow? This somebody that I be around, this somebody that I've been around. Like, I'm not comparing, but when you around somebody, you can't help but to see how is. You can't help but to see how a person moves. Like, this do a lot of and I be like, damn, I be feeling like a bad friend sometimes because of the way she is. Like, it made me feel like, damn, not comparing. I like admire, like, damn. Even though people do to you, you still be a good person to them. You get what I'm saying? Like, me on the other hand, if you do something to me, I'm finna say you. That's what I mean. So it's not comparing, but I can't help the fact that this somebody that I'm around and have been around before all of y'all even came about. Somebody said, where the daddies? I'm not the type of person to beg nobody. I'm not the type of person to force nobody to talk to my kids. I don't know. And I don't give a Never gave a damn. I ain't never gave no fell out with that
Well, I don't understand why people thought she was being jealous of Glorilla. Like she said, she was just admiring the fact that her friend does so much for her parents and she does so much for others. And Glossop said she also feel like she would be further in her career if she felt like her mom would watch her kids more. But like a lot of people said, Glossop kids are not her mom's responsibility. Like, yes, your mom could watch them, but where are they daddies? But anyways, you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions on this down in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.